Shalom, welcome to Rob on the Rock. I'm Rob Vanoff. Here we are, day 30 of March through Mishlei. What you see on the screen here is the last two pages of Mishlei in the Aleppo Codex. You see this is chapter 30 and 31, and they finish it off here. It's very beautiful. What we're looking at today is 30, verse 5. I'm going to zoom in here. It says, Kol imrat Eloah thru, every word of God. So kol is every, imra is word, but imrat is what we call in smichut or in construct, imrat Eloah. That means word of God. Thru means refined. It's a metallurgical term, so it has to do with refined, smelted, but it means pure. It's purified. Kol imrat Eloah thru. Magenhu, he is a shield. That is Eloah. That is God is a shield. Lachosimbo, who trust in him, for those who trust in him. So I just wanted you to see the beautiful calligraphy here of Proverbs 30, verse 5. And then I want to bring a little dry erase board here that we can write it out. So for those of you who've learned some Hebrew, we can do some practice here. This is Proverbs 30, verse 5. And the key vocabulary here that we have is all. So the verb all is kaf lamed, like this. Then we have, that's all. That's our first word. All, and it can mean every. Kol, and then another word that we have is imra. Aleph mem resh, you can see it's from the verb amar, to say, imra, like that, imra. And that means like utterance or word. So imra could be bigger than just one, what we call a milah, a word. Imra could be an utterance. So it could be every utterance. And then we have another word for God is Eloah, like this. And it's vocalized like this. And it has what's called it looks like a dagesh there in the hey, but it's called a mapik. Eloah. Eloah. So that would be like something like this. Eloah. And that's usually translated God, capital G. So imra, word or utterance. And then we have a modifier for imra, because notice it's feminine. It ends in this imra here. This is our common feminine ending there. But we have a modifier that we'll learn, tzurufa. So it matches, so the ending here matches here, and that's because in Hebrew a modifier has to be in agreement with the noun it modifies. So imra is a word, Eloah is a word, kol, every is a word. Another vocab item is magen. Magen, like this. You've probably heard Magen David, right? A magen means shield. Magen, so it's a piece of armor, right? It's a drawing similarly to the tzurfa, which is from metallurgy. Magen is a shield. So now let's take this vocab here and we'll put it together. So kol. Now, normally we would say every utterance would be kol imra, like this. But when we're going to conjoin it with the word after, we're going to say word of God. We use what's called the smichut form, imrat. Kol imrat Eloah, like this. Eloah. This is called a furtive patach right there. I realize my hey looks too much like a chet. There we go. Kol imrat Eloah, every utterance of God. What about it? Tzurufa. Tzrufa. So the root here is tzadi, resh, pei. We've seen matzreif before in our Proverbs study. Tzrufa. Oh, I didn't put my vowels here. Kol imrat Eloah tzrufa. Kol imrat Eloah tzrufa. Every utterance of God, tzrufa, refined to purity. Then the next, that's the A line. Then the B line is magenhu. Magen, that's shield, and then hu. That means he. Who? Who is he in Hebrew? Who? A shield is he. A shield is he. What about it? Le or la chosim. La chosim bo. So la chosim bo, that means for those who, it's Jose or Chosim could be trust in or rely on or even take shelter in him. Because it's associated with Magen, I take Chosim here as like sheltering in him, taking shelter in him. Kol imrat Eloah tzrufa. Magen hu lachosim bo. Every utterance of God is pure or refined. He is a shield for those who take refuge in him, those who are find protection in him. That's the chosim bo. And the la is for those who, but chosim, or we can also say a Jose would be feminine, or masculine version, and then a feminine would be a Josa. So this would be masculine, singular. This would be feminine, singular. But Chosim is masculine, plural. La Chosimbo. Kol imrat Eloah tzrufa. Magenhu la Chosimbo. So hope this is fun for you who are learning Hebrew. This is Proverbs 30, verse 5. Maybe we can take one more look here at the beautiful, much more lovely than mine, beautiful calligraphy of the Aleppo Codex. I think it's just such a beautiful scribal artifact for us to study together. All right, one more after today, and we will have completed our march through Mishlei. Shalom.